Alright guys, we are back with round 2 Edison Format at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We have Trayonn on the left playing a Croaking frog deck versus JC on the right playing Machina Hero. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut a top 4. Both these guys are X1, so winner here moves on, loser is out. Now as far as how these two perform on the channel this year, Trayonn is still kind of new. Came over from Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! While JC is also relatively new, but he does have 4 wins while Trayonn's still trying to get that first win. So JC starts off by E-calling into Stratos and searching Prisma off Stratos. Here comes Future Fusion. Pretty good opening for JC. Now, as far as Machina Hero goes, I think the deck is inconsistent, but man, there's some times when the deck just draws insane. I actually lost to this deck at the Midwest Edison Clash in Ohio last weekend, or weekend and a half ago by the time this video goes up. Yeah, the deck can draw insane sometimes. They just throw a lot of bombs at you. First a Fortress, then an Ab-Zero. Now, I'm not too familiar with this Croaking deck, but it is the more spicier deck, so I'm going to root for Trayonn in this match. Let's see what he can do. So he starts off by normal summoning Swap Frog. Kick down Treeborn. Bounce Swamp, activate Moray, return Swap, and what was the other one? I couldn't see. It was pretty quick. He's gonna draw 3 cards. That's the beauty of Frogs. It's like one of the best engines to abuse Moray of Greed with. So it draws 1-for-1, Torrential, and Sub. I need to go read this Croaking card because I just don't know what it does. So Trayonn sets 2. Okay, what does this card do? Activate only while you control 3 face-up Frogs. Destroy all cards your opponent controls. Okay. That's what it does. So here comes 1-for-1. It's only what your opponent controls. Oh, he can Croaking him right here, right? Potentially, if you can get 3 Death Frogs on the field. Let's see, what will JC do here? Does he want to respond to the sub effect? He's got 2 Death Croakings on the field. So I don't think he can play it right now. So he gets Dupe Frog, but he's getting Gaia next turn, so you probably, I guess it doesn't matter whether you go for the hard dupe lock or the soft lock. Yeah, it's been 2 turns, so here comes Gaia. So he's gonna have to choose who does he have. And here Trayonn's gonna bottomless the Gaia. JC has Jane. Does he play Caius? I don't think you play Caius in this deck. There's just no room. So summon Jane. Well, he has to attack Dupe. I hope they don't mess this up, but he has to attack Dupe. He has to attack Dupe, and it cannot be destroyed by battle. This is why it's called the soft block. Yep. The soft Dupe block. And, oh, okay, he has the out. So compose the Dupe Frog. Now he can run over the sub. Since that one was half, even if it's not halved, it doesn't matter. He can still run it over. Unless, what are they disputing about? Did he halve the dupe and not the sub? It's still gonna run it over. So it doesn't matter. Someone's talking about Trayonn the way he does his. Trayonn does a lot of hand gestures. Okay, so he bounces the dupe, attack over the sub, and then hits him directly for 18. So we're at 62 to 8k. End phase mill. Which frog is that? I don't even know. Or is it? Trayonn likes to lock his Treeborn, man. So he spaces the Torrential. Maybe he was hoping JC would walk it to Torrential. Well, you had the soft lock, So you're not afraid of much. And here comes Miracle. So right now, Trayonn is getting cooked. I think JC is going to win this game. Ab-Zero. So attack with Jane. Dupe effect. Dupe search Desfrog. Stratos attack. And 1833, 43. Leaving Trayonn at 19. Pass. End phase. Mill 2. Oh, I think he forgot to mill. Yeah, I think he forgot to mill. I don't think Trayonn can do much anyway, but JC did forget to mill. I know people are gonna complain about illegal moves, but I'm trying to get us some variety. I can't put the sheriff on every round. I can't just feature the sheriff round after round. People get tired of being on camera. Usually I like to, unless if someone's playing like a real spicy deck, I don't like to get them back to back. Now, there have been times when I've gone people 3 in a row. I think Edwin, I got him 4 times in a row because he was playing X-Sabers, but yeah, like I said, these two are still kind of new. And even on Dueling Book and in person, I have to remind people to mill. Some people just forget to mill during their end phase. Probably because they're not, like Ryan usually remembers when I face him. Oh wow, he got three Death Frogs on the field. He's about to Death Croaking him, so but you're gonna lose all your Death Frogs. Yeah, you're gonna lose because of Ab-Zero. So it doesn't even matter. Yeah, it's like a JD almost, except only for your opponent. So it passes to JC. I mean, JC's got so much advantage. Him Death Croaking him didn't matter. So here comes Orange Gadget. Search Machina Force, and Trayonn picks up his card. So we're going... Sorry. JC is up game 1. We'll see if Trayonn can pull off the Legacy 2-0. Ooh, Super Poly. I'm not surprised to see Trayonn playing Super Poly. He's an advanced player, and I know that card was relevant for a long time in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, here comes Swap from Trayonn. Kick down... What is that? Oh, Tadpole. Okay. Tadpole. Bounce back swap. Set Torrential. What is it with swap? You have to send level 2 or lower, right? Yeah. So here comes Stratos from JC. Stratos effect. Any deck that can play Stratos and Gear Frame is just solid. It's the same reason why the Machina Quick Draw Hero deck is good. It's just such a strong turn 1 play. And... Oh, he Torrential the Stratos? Okay, I don't know about this one, man. Okay, Trayonn drew Treeborn. Yeah, he had Super Poly, man. You could have fused with that Stratos and made Ab-Zero, potentially. Or you can wait for him to summon... What hero did he search? Prisma. I guess you could wait for Prisma. And JC flips Mask of Restrict. Why Mask? I guess he just doesn't want him to tribute for a Monarch. Bounce. So he summons Kaiku. He just top decked the heck out of that Kaiku and then attacks Trayonn for 18. Banish. Both. Special Cyber. Attacks JC for 300. Normal swap. Yeah, see, I don't think he should have Torrential. He probably shouldn't even have set Torrential. Yeah, you got to be careful when you're playing frogs. You don't. That's one thing that I'm very careful when I set my back rows. Like I've seen some people do it with frogs. They'll like set Dust Tornado, turn 1, and then if your opponent can read that you set the Dust Tornado, they just won't set anything, and force you to minus yourself if you want to tribute for a Monarch. All right, so here he summons Gear Frame. Now he could contact here with the Gear Frame. Yeah, contact with the Gear Frame. Yep, that's what he's going to do. Man, it's already 4,500 damage. You're already down to 17, and you... Yeah, you're already down, unless if he's afraid of the gores. He might have not attacked. So, standby Treeborn. Moray. Can you make, like, with Super Poly, can you make, like, the Cyber Twin Dragon? Oh, you need a Cyber Dragon anyway. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know about Super Poly. He does play heroes, but it's a small hero engine. So here comes Wind Control and Heavy Storm. Those are some pretty good draws. Let's slam down the Heavy. But what can you do? You've got no way to get any offense going. Oh, no, I think he has 1-for-1, right? So Heavy, Starlight Road. But he can't tribute the Stardust under Master Restrict. Oh, no, yeah. JC loves that all-art Stardust. Yeah, he's showing it to the camera. There was one video I watched. It was like E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Or it was like a short. I don't know if it was alt-art Stardust or alt-art Black Rose, but he like takes a scissor and just cuts it in half. And here comes Wind Control. Okay, this is pretty good because you can crash. So attack directly first. Pop the mask. And then Stardust, crash. So he pops the Treeborn. Come on, do block. Do block him, Trayonn. So tribute. Unifrog. Yeah, let's hope he goes for the do block. So this is why the frog combo takes so long. See, what I do is like, look, I'm just going to dump all my frogs. Yep, and I mean, soft lock's good too. But it is a little bit more vulnerable. Here comes Prisma, reveal. Can you see it was so fast? So Prisma, send Ocean to the graveyard. But like, he can't do anything. Whoa, why you grab his extra deck? Oh, man. Now Trayonn drew D prison. Maybe Trayonn thought he was playing Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! What's that one? There's one card in Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! That looks at your opponent's extra deck. What's it called? There's a lot, but I think there's one. Unicorn. Kashtira Unicorn. Look at your opponent's extra deck, banish one card. Maybe he's just so used to it. Alright. So, tribute Treeborn with sub. And bring out another dupe. No, swap. Send. He could also bring out Death Frog and start beating over his monsters with Death Frog. Yep, he could have like tributed the swap, bring out Death Frog. See, this is how you can tell Trayonn's an advanced player. Look at the way he set his spells and traps, playing around Imperm. Whenever I played Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! Like 2 years ago, it's the only time I've played in the past, like, since 2018. So, 7 years? Yeah, 7 years. And I was just walking into Imperm, like, and at regionals and stuff, and people would shark me too, and I wouldn't blame them. I was like, all right, so here JC special summons Cyber Eltonin. This is probably game. Yeah, sends. So it's going to send. It's going to send the soft lock. This is probably game depending on what Trayonn's back row is. One of them's a deep prison, so the deep prison. Wait, what happened? Oh, it sends all other face-up monsters. Yeah, dupe won't miss timing there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure dupe doesn't miss there. I don't see why it would. All right, so now Trayonn is going to search for Des Frog. I don't think he's normal. Was that his... Now he summons Prisma. Okay, so Trayonn has the D prison, so it's not game. But he is pretty low. So is he gonna use Prisma's effect? Yep, he is using Prisma's effect. Trayonn, why are you reading Chimera Attack, man? He must be asking something, you can kind of tell. Oh, he's asking if he can like super poly. I don't think so, because Chimera Tech says you have. Yeah, I don't think so. That's what he's asking. Can you do that? Super poly both? I think you can because of what Chimera Tech says, but I'm gonna go look it up. That's what Trayonn is debating here. Because I know you can't summon it off Future Fusion. So yeah, they told him he couldn't. So that's why he deprisoned the Prisma. And now his Treeborn is logged because of his own Super Poly. Oof. Hey, you just drew Trap Does Shoot Dead? Oh man, I can't watch. But maybe you can stall out with Swap Frog. Now he knows you have Super Poly, so he's going to play around it. Oh no, Trayonn. Trayonn is cooked. All right, JC, finish him. And that is game. So this Croaking deck was not that impressive. I'm not a big fan. And as far as Super Poly goes, yeah, I don't know about Super Poly. This deck does not have enough heroes. Maybe because he thought he could fuse with the machines. That's why he put in Super Poly. But again, I think it's just the modern mindset. Trayonn has a modern Yu-Gi-Oh mindset, which some of the stuff is good to bring over with you from Advanced. Because there was one guy I was playing yesterday, and he first Edison Format. I've seen him at Epik all the time. I think he works there. And he came over playing from Advanced, and like he knows how to play the game, but just little things here and there that that you have to learn. And it's the same thing. Like if I go to Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh, some of my knowledge will translate, but there's still little things that I need to learn. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, please consider joining our members only. I'm uploading extra 2 to 3 videos a week. Only $2.99 a month. Also have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. Those links are in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.